those are people that you would get behind because you're like, okay, not only are they gonna lead me, but they not too proud to get up there and actually do the work. So if he was gonna put 245s in that boy and push it up in his button down shirt, everybody be like, damn,
Right.
Our daily trip, it's the way we ride. News and truth, let the meaning collide. Drip, drip, yeah.
Speed and no blocks. Let's go ahead and get into the future man who can't bench 135.
Man, look at this ass.
Okay. Y'all see, look at the level of help that this man needed to spot. And I know he got a work shirt on, you know what I'm saying? He's not trying to sweat.
Let's go.
that ain't even 135.
Let me get
What
one
is
more.
it?
Let me get.
No,
Let
them
me get
225s
three. Let
in the
me
end
get
of that.
three. Let me get three.
Y'all been in the gym with me. I think I could do that.
Man,
Yeah.
put RFK on that bench.
Oh yeah, so like that's 50 plus 50 pounds plus
45.
45 pounds. Yeah, the bar 45, and then that looked like a 25-pound weight on the end of that.
Hold on,
Right.
hold on. Let's see.
Not a
Unless it's
35.
25 plus maybe if there's a 10 on the end of that. So
I
that
don't see
means
it.
you get what I'm saying? Like it might be
Yeah.
too small to see, but I'll have to check for it again.
So
But
it's
either
supposed to
way,
be 245s on the side, right? So the bar is about 45, you said?
yeah, 245s in a
Divided by two. So
so
yeah, it's 45. It's supposed to be 45 on each side.
so
However,
so 90 plus 45 is 135.
Which is
So
not.
drop
So
some drip in the comments. Do y'all feel like the ability to have actual physical strength is a representation of leadership, power, influence, and so forth? Let us know.
Right.
I mean, you're not wrong. Because what he about to do, you ain't about to get. Let me stop.
Right. No, you right.
look at you. I'm proud of you, Jim Jones. Look
That's
at
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all go with it what you want. I'm a lady. But
I'm Jim the General, and I bet she can throw it up at least 5 or 6 times. No help.
I can do
Period.
I can probably do. I'm trying to think, what can I do? I
You can
can
do
do, let me
10.
hold on. Let me go look at my numbers. Hold on, hold on.
she about to go and hit him.
She
Hold
can
on.
do
I think
10.
I think I've seen you on the
I've
thing
done
that you do
135. I was
do
able to do 135, and
135
that's not my
yourself.
max out though. Like I think I
That's what
maxed
I'm
out at
saying.
one was it what was I think I've done more. My max out is more than 135. But I can do if I'm fresh, I can do 135. I don't really need somebody to sit there and help me that much. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, like jail big out here, like yeah, I'm not doing all that.
No, but
But
you
yeah.
can focus and throw that up a few times
If I'm
without too
fresh,
much
yeah.
assistance.
If I'm tired, I'm gonna be looking like that. But I want to know what y'all think. Do you think, and this is like a big point when we go back to the election, when people can like associate strength with essentially masculinity, like that's really what it
Right.
is. Like masculinity, testosterone, being able to put up a lot of weight. I mean, it's not that women can't be strong. I want to make sure we're clear in that. Like, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that the reason why this is controversial is because if you agree with that train of thought, that's the issue. So my last take on this from a tech perspective. Can y'all please stop embarrassing yourselves? Because it's going to live forever. Whether you win or lose, they're going to be like, oh, you remember that time where he couldn't get the 135 up and he was over there digging his face? Like, that doesn't go anywhere. And so, can we just stop publishing things that we're not really, really good at? Like, if you're trying to run for office or be influential in something, because you really do want to have your best foot forward. And that's all I got to say on that. And I'm going to leave that alone.
All right. Well, I'm a applaud him for doing something during the men's day, right? So he out there with the people, he doing what he got to do. But just from a leadership perspective, you've knocked it down a little bit when you make yourself vulnerable, because there's a reason why most of your leaders, your CEOs of companies are 6 feet tall, whether whether they're male or female. Usually, like it be some tall women that are on heads of these companies, and it's really because you're trying to get the quote unquote best of us, right? Something that you can be or do. And when you do that and say if he was doing 225 like a Ventura, like what one of them dudes that was up there in Minnesota, like them cats, like the senators and all that, or what Hexeth and JFK Jr. or RFK Jr. when they was doing all them pull-ups and sit-ups and everything for the test. Those are people that you would get behind because you're like, okay, not only are they gonna lead me, but they not too proud to get up there and actually do the work. So if he was gonna put 245s in that boy and push it up in his button down shirt, everybody be like, damn.
Right. It would have been impressive to a degree.
Right. But it's the 135 where he messing up. And now he doesn't look as leadership material as he could have, is all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there.
If you can't live with me, you can't consult with me. I'm not viewing you. You're not strong mentally or physically. Don't even. First of all, it takes a strong person to know where he's weak at and not even going to embarrass himself, especially if you're running for a public office. I can't afford to look bad right now. I'd have been out there doing squat jacks, some athletic, or I'd have did a couple push-ups because at his size, he probably could do a couple push-ups to look up.
Or some just calisthenics. He could have I'm gonna bust out 20 on y'all right now, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bust out 20 push-ups. Everybody be like, oh, okay, I see you out here.
Yeah,
not that.
You can't do pull-ups. You lighten ass. Everybody lighten ass can do some pull-ups at least. He can't throw up nothing. Whatever. Congratulations, New York. He got 81% of the vote right now with his weak ass. Have fun.
I mean, but that all I'm saying before we go to the next segment is maybe that's not a value for that. Drop some drip in the comments. Do you think that's like the old school way of thinking? Is that equates like to leadership and like is that dead essentially? Do we not agree with that anymore? Drop some drip in the comments because we're gonna go ahead.
Oh, so we over here on the Gen Z leadership tip. Okay, cool. I'm glad that we're doing this because now we can be led by furries, and I would love to vote for.
I'm just saying, like, if that is the case, because if you ask the boomer,
when I ask them if they can help me guide me to an alderman, they could just give me that Gen Z stare that you know how to do so well.
No different than Seattle State. Kind of the same.
Yo, if a hamster could put on a tie and walk a certain way and tell you that he's Democrat, he got a New Yorker's vote.
At the end of the day, like I said, if you ask the boomer, they would be appalled at something like that. If you ask a Gen X, they probably would be appalled at something like that. As you keep going down of what's important, what the reflection of like strength and communication and the perception of those things. I mean, a lot of millennials would agree with that too. Like, we don't have to have brute strength. It's about how smart he is and how much he can communicate. I mean, you'd run into that.
Or if you're elderly and black and you're a woman in New York, you're gonna be like, he a Democrat. We vote. And all it takes is for Al Sharpton to come out with a sweatsuit on and say, "That's our guy," and they're gonna vote for him.
Man. So
I don't make the rules. I just acknowledge.